Wait till they send out notifications here. Give me some Dr. Pepper. One note, one out. Here's the other one. So both my notices went out there for both live streams here. Wait a couple minutes and it'll start. Hey, how you doing? What's up? I just want to hop on here a few minutes before heading to work. Saw a couple things I found interesting about the Trump situation. Hey, is there somebody over there? I'm doing double live stream here. Legends and Tales of Josey Wales and my other channel, Preacher Pale Rider. I saw today something I'd forgotten about. I happened to go to a channel and Franchot Pierce and hang on one second. Okay, hey, how you doing? So anyway, he had what do you call it? A thumbnail for his video. Trump holding a hand up. That was like January 19th, right around that time period. Had blood on his hand, what appeared to be blood or a blister or something. They were speculating. And this is kind of weird, and it might mean nothing. Hey, who's that? How you doing? What's new with you? How you been? It's talking about the, I think it was January 19th. It was an article or a thing in the paper about this, and I saw it on the news, I think. Trump had held up his hand. I don't know where he was at. I can't recall. And I just saw a video. It reminded me of it. I totally forgot about it. So that's what, January. That's about 6 months ago. And it looked like blood on his hand. Then I saw another thing today, and put the two together. He had, you know about him getting shot at, he fell on stage or something, or got knocked over. His shoes came off. Supposedly both shoes came off. And what happened was, when he got up and he starts walking off the stage, he's like, hey, let me get my shoes. You know, and everybody's thinking, well, why would you take your shoes off? You know, at a speech, supposedly, I guess the answer to that is when he got tackled to get him down out of the way, both shoes came off. Well, if you look in the Masonic Freemasonry, there's something about taking both your shoes off when you're on holy ground. And also the thing with the hand. And then I just saw the other day, Leviticus in the Bible, Leviticus 8, 22 to 23. Actually, the whole thing of Leviticus talks about Moses anointing Aaron. Aaron was more or less Moses' mouthpiece. He did all the talking, was better at that than Moses. Moses was the ears of God. God talked to Moses. Aaron related to the people for whatever reason. I think maybe it was a speech impediment Moses had, or whatever the reason was. That's the situation I believe that happened. So the whole deal with the hand and his feet being uncovered also, there in Leviticus, let me go back to Leviticus. I think it's Leviticus 8, 22, 23. Right in that area, it talks about he anointed Aaron with the blood of a ram on the ear, on his thumb, right around the thumb area, and on his right foot, on I'm wondering if they're doing some kind of Masonic ritual, or what this is all means, or did all these weird things. There was some other coincidence too that, and I right now can't remember what it was. Are they? Is there some kind of ritual going on there? A Masonic thing? That's the first thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I just thought that was really weird. But go look that up. Talks about Aaron took the ram's blood. They sacrificed a ram. I guess God told him to sacrifice and anoint Aaron. He touched his right ear with the blood. And then Trump goes down. There's a picture out there too that Trump is in between. It looks like a pyramid of people. Somebody pointed this out. And he's on the stage. You can only barely see. It's like, Illuminati type of weird thing, like in between the people, the way the Secret Service was. And there's a picture, kind of like this, holding the thumb. I swore to God, I thought I saw that. That was the other weird coincidence. It was only for a second. I haven't been able to find it. It might be out there. Check that out. Anyway, I'm wondering if all that strange stuff is either supernaturally happening, that's a repeat, or is this some kind of weird ritual? Because I know that there's a Masonic ritual done for presidents when they come into office. You go look this up. I don't remember what it is, but there is something. I think, who was it? Somebody had let it slip and said something about that. I don't remember. Anyway, I just find it awful weird, let's put it that way. But anyway, I want to hop off of that and go check that out when you get a chance about what I just told you. And there was something else I wanted to talk about too. I think that he called Robert Kennedy and got in touch with Robert Kennedy the other day, and people were speculating they were going to make him, for a minute, they thought maybe vice president and all this other stuff, but then they picked J.D. Vance. But here's the thing, and then people were saying attorney general, because Robert F. Kennedy Sr., who got assassinated, was attorney general under JFK. Well, here's another possible thing. It could make him Secretary Assistant of Health, which is that Rachel Levine right now is that for Biden. And why I threw that in there is he was talking about vaccines to Robert Kennedy. Kennedy's known to be anti-vax. So I'm wondering if there's a spot opening up, or that he's got planned for him. And just an observation. Someone else said they think that he might be an attorney general, but I thought about the other thing. He's talking about the vaccine that they were given to the baby. This is the part of the conversation that was recorded, I guess. Someone was recording Robert F. Kennedy, I believe, when this call was going on, and whatever, somehow it leaked out. It's sort of like a private call. So Trump says he has no problem with that, but maybe he's getting ready to put Robert Kennedy into that position in his cabinet. I think if John Jr. had John Kennedy Jr. Had not died in that plane crash, Trump would have probably made him his vice president, because they were tight. Another reason, he was probably close to a lot of the Kennedys, I would think. Anyway, the other, I thought somebody, sorry, I was trying to read that. Again, I didn't bring my freaking glasses. What do we got? Some people in here. Hey, how you guys all doing? I'm sitting here talking and get a chance to say hi to a couple of you. So anyway, just go check that first thing I said out, because by the way, I don't know if you guys know, Kim Clement was a prophet a couple years ago, had died. They claim he's a prophet. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I haven't really followed, but he's evidently predicted a lot of things to come to pass. He had stated about Leviticus 8, and then he's talking about different things that Trump was going to happen to Trump, and that was in 2014. It's a lot of weird things here. Now, a lot of people say, nah, this is all BS. Maybe, but maybe it's something supernatural happening. Or then again, maybe it's them trying to make something out of nothing. You know, people don't. Maybe I'm only adding to it by even putting this video out. I just say, take a look at things and think for yourself. Figure it out. Discernment, and it might be nothing, all that stuff, but I tend to believe that there's a lot of weird things that happen that people blow off and not even think about. Like, for instance, I totally forgot. They started to make a big deal about the right hand thing back in January. I remember him talking about it. So what? He's got a blood blister or something on his hand. So is this all like predictive programming? Like, we'll do this, then we'll do that, and it'll make it look like Trump's the anointed one? Or did this really happen supernaturally? Is God intervening? Again, that just I'm asking that question, and I don't have an answer either way. I mean, I guess everybody's got to figure that out for themselves. But anyway, I got to get rolling into work. I wish I could hang longer. I'll do another live stream tonight probably. You guys have a great day, and thank you for showing up. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.